this, I was like, I might even bring my mic down. I'm bringing myself up.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Emily King, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Rare groove, revival, slow jams, upfront, old school.
Don't get me
The
started.
best music around in stereo. Stereo sound.
Music, back to back to back. iLive Radio.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
Online and on the go on your mobile phone. We're the internet's best choice.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and Vinyl in your face.
Join me, Patrick Omors, for the Patrick Omors Show right here on iLive Web Radio, Sunday afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m.
Hey, what about me?
Naida, hi.
Hi.
Who let you in the studio?
You're trying to record without me?
Okay, let me try this one more time since you're here. Join me, Patrick Omors, for the Patrick Omors Show right here on iLive Web Radio with my co-host, Naila T.
Hello.
But
See you
these
next Sunday,
commercials
2 to 3
are
p.m.
really long.
This is John Browski. If I'm not
So we're gonna
snapping
keep
next
talking so they can
cashing
hear us
checks
before the
wearing the
time.
large specs, I'm tuned into iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to
Divas
and a Mic.
I want to cuss that every time I say that.
I know, but you're not going to. We're your hosts. I'm Delecia.
And I'm Misha.
Thank you for tuning in again. We
Welcome.
love having you guys tune in with us. We're here to see you. We see you in the chat room. Thank you for tuning in. So as per usual, we want you to continue to let us know what you're thinking, what you're feeling about these topics in the chat room. Join the conversation.
Yes, please.
And also...
And you can call us.
Yes.
We're taking calls again. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
It's always great when we can take calls.
Yeah.
So the
Tanika,
number...
I know you're going to call.
You
the
know
number
you're
is.
calling, girl. That's like Die Hard, our number one fan. Love you.
We love you, girl.
647-243-9379. Don't forget it. We'll put it in the chat room, but we'll also make sure to just keep saying it throughout the show. So feel free. And there's going to be a question that Misha's going to ask, or more of like a... is it like a scenario?
And we want to know how you would feel or you would act, what you would say, what advice you would give in this scenario.
Let us know.
We'll give our opinions after.
And before we get into this stuff, we'll make sure that we're going to start off with the cocktail of the week. So we're just being lazy. It's summertime.
I know.
I don't have time
Ain't
to
nobody
make
got time to mix
drinks.
nothing.
You know you're not going to do the same thing. When I go to a barbecue, I'm going to just grab the easiest thing to drink.
We ain't mixing
nothing.
nothing.
So today's drink and cocktail of the week is actually Jack Daniel's Down Home Punch. They had a watermelon one, but I was like, we had watermelon.
We had watermelon last
already,
week. But it's always
it was
good to
different.
sip on watermelon.
Watermelon. So
Yes,
cheers
the
to
Down
that.
Home Punch.
Down Home
Cheers.
Punch. It actually tastes really good.
It is
drank
good.
one already.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers to
Now
that.
that's done. Okay.
Okay, let's get into our weekend recap.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Okay, so first of all, sorry, Ready, DJ Ready.
Hey, what's up?
DJ Ready Fox.
I always
Fox,
forget the
Fox.
Fox. Fox.
Yes.
Nice, thanks.
How are you?
I'm good. You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
Dramatic weekend, apparently.
It was.
I almost died. I did. I was in fear for my life, but I'm here now.
All right.
Okay.
And that's
You're gonna have to hear the story though.
a positive
You're gonna
thought.
give us the tea.
We're gonna give you.
tea,
I'm
the
gonna
full
give you the
tea.
tea.
So, as you know, we were
gonna
giving
give
away
you the tea.
tickets for iChill.
Yes.
And unfortunately, people don't know how to behave themselves when they go out to a function.
Zero behavior.
I wasn't able to make it because I was working, which I was really sad, but now I'm kind of happy.
I'm so glad.
Low key, but I'm happy everybody, I heard my, friends and people that did get injured were safe, but I know you're going to explain a little bit more. So.
That's right. So this past weekend, Canada Day weekend, Friday off, there were actually not only that shooting, but a couple more shootings starting off on the Thursday night. So I'm going to do a recap of all the
Of
violence.
all the shootings?
Yeah, it was
Because
a
I'm
serious
trying to tell
weekend.
you guys need to be safe out there.
yeah.
It's hot.
Please.
The streets is hot.
So
Streets are hot. Block is hot.
Misha's shooting recap.
Shooting, stabbings, recap of the Canada Day long weekend.
Tune in to Two Divas. We give you the news updates on what's happening in these streets.
The first major shooting was on the Thursday, the Thursday morning. There was a shooting at an illegal after-hours spot on College Street. Major word, illegal. So 2 people were shot, and they later died. One was the owner, one was a bouncer. At the bar. They died. They're still looking for suspects and everything for that shooting. And on Canada Day, the one that I was at, I chill. This was in Aurora, so that's what pissed me off. Like, you guys traveled all the way from Toronto with your guns and wanted to start shooting. So I got there pretty late, my friends and I. And we probably got there like 9, and the shooting happened about 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna wear my outfit again. And
it looked hot. I see
I
your
don't care
picture.
I don't care what nobody has to say.
No,
I'm
you
wearing it
can
again,
say
including the
nothing.
shoes and the purse.
Do what you want.
Because it was super cute. But yes.
But this never happened
And it
before.
really didn't get the full.
No, everybody didn't see my outfit.
Because you were crouching.
Because I was
And
crouching.
she came fashionably late.
Right.
I came fashionably late.
But we've been to many
So,
eye chills.
we've
Sorry,
been to
just
many
to
eye
like
chills.
say this. Like, we've been there many times, and this has never happened, obviously.
No,
but you
yeah,
can never
no.
predict
It's
this
not,
stuff,
don't
right?
put it on the organizers.
I hate
No,
that.
we'll never
People
put
have
it
been
on the
doing that,
organizer.
and I understand you're frustrated, but you can't necessarily blame the people that put on these events for us.
Exactly.
Because it's the people that are
You
shooting.
can't control if people are going to be lawless.
It sucks.
There's
Exactly.
nothing
It
to
really
do
does
about
suck.
And what was crazy about it is, like, there wasn't any direction in where they were shooting. There wasn't a particular individual that they were shooting at.
So
They
it's
were
just
just
random.
shooting into the crowd because 4 people got shot. 3 were girls, 3 were females, and 1 male got shot. Nobody died. Praise
Thank
God.
God.
Good,
Thank
good.
you.
Amen.
Blessings.
Hallelujah.
Because honestly, the amount of rounds that I heard, I felt like I was on the Gaza Strip running for my life because
I haven't been to one of those in a hot
The
minute.
amount
Thank
of
you, Jesus.
rounds
But I'm sad that
that
you were
were-
there to do to
Yo.
deal with that. I know it's not easy.
the amount of rounds that were going off, I swear, it stopped. Like, it was going. So about maybe 15 shots or whatever. Then it stopped for a couple of minutes, and then it started again.
Was it more than one person, you think?
I think it was more than one person.
Okay.
Because there's no way this person had this many rounds in their gun. Unless
They
they
had a
reloaded.
Uzi. Unless they had a Uzi or they reloaded.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know
that's
either.
not
That's
good.
really
But
scary.
I'm just
So we're-
happy that no one died. Everybody's safe. They're recovering. So thank God for that. Also, on Saturday, there was more shootings.
I was gonna go to this one
there was
with my
another
best
party.
friend, and she told me because all these shootings that are happening, I have a bad feeling, so we didn't end up going to this one. And sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, so that was another party. There was a 34-year-old male that was shot. I don't know if it was after the party, during the party, or what, but I did hear on the news that there was another party shot. There was also a barbecue that same night, and someone else was shot, and that was in Brampton. And yesterday, morning, so Monday morning, so Sunday into Monday morning, there was 2 people stabbed in Oshawa outside of a bar.
Oh my gosh.
So all we're trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, is please be careful, be aware.
You never know
You
who
never
you're gonna bump
know.
into. It's not, obviously it's not planned. Planners, people are for these events that you go to. They don't plan for this stuff. They plan for it, but not in the sense that it's gonna happen. And you could be in a grocery store and people can come up and shoot it up, obviously.
Exactly.
God forbid that ever happens, but you just have to be very careful.
And like Reddy said, do not blame it on the organizers.
Please
These are just
don't.
individuals that are reckless. They don't
They
care.
can only do so much.
I
Yeah.
know.
They can only do so
Yeah.
much.
Can all you shooters do me a big favor?
Stay the
Can
fuck
you go
home.
in a no? Can you go in a room and kill
Together.
yourself?
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Please.
For everybody else, kill yourself. That's
'Cause
what
we
I
don't need
hope.
it.
For the shooters, only you specifically. Because it's so annoying that you would just shoot innocent people and bystanders. You don't even know. Who are you shooting? Have you practiced? Do you know? Please figure it out. Because honestly, some days I wish that you shoot your own loved ones and then regret it for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
But like, that's wrong to
And know
say
how
as
it
well
feels.
because it's
But
not their fault.
You need to
but
know how it feels. Like, you're
It
just shooting
does.
into
You
a
do.
crowd
You do.
and just bystanders. Who are you shooting at? We were talking about this just after the shooting, my friend and I, and it's just like, I go to New York, I go to Jamaica, and I've never been in a party in any of those cities, and you would think they're more dangerous than Toronto.
And
I've never been in a party in those cities, and
And I've been,
gunshots.
I've been to a lot of dance hall
Very
parties, and
safe.
people love to say it's a dance hall parties that get shot up, but it's any party because I've been partying since I was 14 years old, all ages, and I've seen the shootings and the stabbings, and it sucks. But like people just don't care. It's just that senseless people just come out and say whatever. They're having a bad day, or they see the person that they don't like, and they want to act on it, and it's just it's sad because it ruins the fun for everybody else, right?
And I want to shout out Sanjay. Honestly, Sanjay, I'm here with you. You my nigga, and keep your head up.
Don't even let this stress you down because even for Drake, remember Drake had his party and there was a shooting. Again, it's hard to put it on
music. Was it music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Last Caravana.
You can't put it on those people. It's like it's just not fair.
But it becomes the Drake shooting.
Yeah, like really, did he have a gun? Because if he
Yeah.
didn't have a gun, I don't want to hear his name. That's how I feel about these shootings. Tell me who was shooting. Other than that, I don't want to hear it because honestly, like everybody else is innocent in my eyes.
Apparently, they've actually for the Ichill shooting, they have they arrested 4 people. We don't know if they're the actual people that did it.
I hope.
But we're
that was the
hoping,
case.
and they're looking for one more person. We're not too sure if they caught them either. But
so sad.
Pray that we do. I was honestly gonna call 911. I was saying when I was
You
huddled
should have.
down, I had my phone in my hand. I'm like, honestly, I don't hear any sirens. I'm calling 911.
You're good, girl. I would have called long time.
But then I heard
Hello,
the
police?
sirens, and I was
That's
like,
the only
oh
time
my
I
God.
call police.
Praise
Okay.
Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Praise
They
Jesus.
coming to save us because we couldn't
Yeah.
move, Jesus. Anyways, Delecia's going to let us know about the warning signs.
Yeah. So obviously, you know, you're out. It's summertime, and people have a lot of, you're under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and you're just doing too much sometimes. You need to chill. Drugs. Okay, so you have to play it safe when you go to these events, also functions or outings where there's going to be a crowd of people. So these are some warning signs to look out for when you actually are at these events or just anywhere in general, because sometimes you can be at the safest place that you think of, and really it could turn out to be the worst massacre ever. Like remember the movies back in the day? There's a lot of things that happen. So I'm going to start off with you see a small group of people arguing. So right away for me, I'll move back a little bit. Back in the days, you're very nosy. You want to know what's happening.
Right, sure.
You go jump towards that. Do the opposite.
Not in 2016.
Distance yourself.
Yeah, distance yourself. So keep a good distance. Honestly, if it's friends or family, if you have friends or family at the event, then obviously I see that's the only reason why you should be going close to make sure that your friends and family are safe if they're not around you. And if it is loved ones that are fighting, try to de-escalate the situation. Otherwise, girl, mind your business.
You're always
boy.
the peacekeeper, aren't you? You're always trying to keep the peace.
I am. I know. How did you know that? How did you sense that for me?
I know.
I am trying to keep the peace. I'm like, don't fight. Don't worry. I know. Mine, I probably get shot next because I'm the one who's all in the middle in the mix, not trying to do anything except to help them.
Stop.
Don't fight.
Yeah, no.
And then, so please be safe. And, just stay clear of the situation and look for the closest exit. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, girl, did you see that fight? Let's go over there and try to find somewhere safe to stand.
Tasha said, Mandem wearing backpacks. You know why? Because we were the area we were at, she was standing beside somebody wearing a backpack.
Oh, she was like,
he was like, hold on.
This is suspicious.
How do you get into the party with a backpack on?
Those are signs too.
That's a sign.
I don't have that sign, but trench coats, baggy clothes in the summertime, glasses for no reason. I'm worried about you too, and the backpacks. Please be careful for backpacks. Dora's the only person that can get away with a backpack
in the club.
In a club.
Yeah.
So other than that, I'm gonna be very safe. So I didn't add that. That will be added to the list.
Backpacks for real though.
Backpacks for real.
Yeah.
And boots, like some serious like thigh-high boots. I don't know what you keep in there, ladies.
What's in the
you
boots?
You never know. You may be stashing something for your man.
Because them boots are hot in the summertime. I'm just saying.
They lit.
You can't just be wearing them.
So be careful.
You're going to sweat.
So another one is make sure the location you're at has more than one exit. It sucks when you.
Ichill had one exit.
One exit. Okay.
One entrance, one exit. And then the guy flew open the back gate when shit went down. And that's how other people got out.
You always need to make sure. The thing is, you don't pay attention to those things at first, but now that's like the first thing I think. Like, I'm like, where is it?
The exit
signs. I'm like, where can I get? Yeah. And party by that area. Like, there's nothing wrong with catching a little breeze if the door can open.
By the exits.
By the exits. I mean, obviously, if it's at the very front and it's around the corner away from the party.
But the thing is, what saved our life is the fact that we weren't on the opposite side by the exit, because that's when everything was happening.
Because they probably wanted to run out before they even.
Yeah.
That makes
sense. So that
kind
of saved our life.
Well, just know where they are.
Just know where they are.
Just know where they are. You don't have to stand by them. I would stand by them, but don't be standing by them at the same time. It's real. It is real. It's very scary.
Exits.
Exits. Know where your exits are at all times. Also, not enough security. So if you go to a party and they're not patting you down and there's a ton of people in the lineup, I have a problem with that because I don't know if I'm safe.
Yeah.
Because if you're letting me through, you don't know what I have. I'm not saying I have anything. I really don't. But realistically, I don't like the fact that I go to some parties and they'll pat me down. I'm wearing nothing. If you see me now, like this is probably what I wear to a club. And then when I get in there, you're like not patting down the guys with the baggy pants and the long
and the backpacks
and the backpacks and the boots and the trench coat. Why didn't you pat him? Because he's with the entourage of some celebrity. I don't really care.
No.
And to be very honest, a lot of times that the shootings that happened back in the days when I used to go to parties at like all ages parties and events, it was always the case. It was the people that they never searched usually. You know what I mean? So you have to be very cautious. If you see this happening, ask the security. Why didn't you pat him down? You need to call him back out.
And even if you go to a party and there's no police presence outside or because a lot of the times when we go to parties, and that's why I liked about On the Rocks, there was always police outside.
There's always police out there.
So that's what made it extra safe for me. So I appreciate the police presence outside of any party that I go to.
Agreed to that. So those are always good signs to see when you're at a party. You just feel a little bit more safer, obviously, right?
For sure.
If you're at an outdoor function and gunshots go off, don't push. I know that's the first reaction and the first thing that you want to do, but knocking people down to get to a safer place, you're just injuring other people to feel safer. And what about the poor little girl or the 5'3" girl like myself who's knocked to the ground? What about me? My life matters too.
Stay calm.
Please help people. But most of all, stay calm.
Stay calm.
Don't panic.
Yeah.
Don't push people.
Don't push people. Look for, I always say this, trees, walls, things that don't move.
She's like, trees.
Okay? Look for things that don't move and stand behind it and duck.
Yes.
That's all you can really do until it's safe to, it's clear. Another thing is to listen to the sounds. Like if you heard the gunshots coming from the east, well, you're not going to run east. You know what I mean? Like make sure you run the opposite direction of where you're hearing the sound come from. So pay attention to what's going on around you. And also don't panic. Don't put, and a lot of people push. I've been trampled on, and God, my savior, I know he's found like angels in different places, and these guys, huge guys, at 2 different occasions picked me up and another girl and like pulled us in the corner. But we would have been trampled, and that's happened twice before. And
they say chivalry's dead.
Yo, chivalry's not, and they were
not
sexy.
dead.
I don't know. Who are you guys? A long time ago this happened, but
holler.
It was a long time ago, very long, but it was funny.
No, they be following.
Yeah, but like they were like so dope. Oh my gosh. But yeah, anyways, they were my savior. They're my guardian angel. So I'm gonna say that. But another thing is to also listen to that inner voice. So even like you were mentioning on Saturday, I was so amped to go out this weekend because I was working, and I was like, I want to go out after work. So my best friend told me not go out. Like, there's a lot of shootings happening. I don't feel safe. Misha even said she wasn't going to go out. So I changed my mind.
Nope.
But to find out later on that that's another party that got shot up, it's just like a wake up call. Like sometimes, you know what, you're doing too much to try to get out, and
it's summertime, so you want to be out, but
there's so many other parties happening. If you miss one, you're not going to miss them all. Chill out, please. So, have some tea, watch a movie.
Cesaro says Grandpa is staying home.
Stay home, but obviously there's going to be a lot of parties coming up, and ones that you feel safer at. So if you look at for all these warning signs, you should be safe otherwise. But for the most part, it's hard to tell, who the shooter is and what these people are up to and what their motives are. So just try to be cautious of your surroundings, and please make it back safely to your loved ones.
Yes. Thank you, Delecia.
You're
Those tips were
welcome.
great. We love them. And just stay safe out there and enjoy the summertime in Toronto.
Please do.
Now, moving on, we have our weekly segments called Legends. And we want to celebrate them while they're still here and they're able to bless us with their presence. The last 2 legends I did, they were dead. But we're moving on to alive and living legends this week. So the first legend of the alive legend that we're doing is Harry Belafonte, guys. Yes.
Nice.
I know, right? Love him. He is fine, honey. If you ever watch any of his movies or anything, he is fine. And he's light-skinned. And I don't even like light-skinned guys.
Why do you feel the need
say that though?
Why
Like,
do you feel the need
I don't
to mention
understand
that?
it, right?
Because I don't like light-skinned guys, but he is fine.
Oh, I
Okay,
see
but
what you're
Misha,
saying.
That's why I mentioned
What do
that.
you mean you don't like light skinned guys?
I don't. Sorry, Reddy.
It's all good. It's
Sorry.
all good.
But anyways,
we're not
moving
gonna get
back
into that. We'll
to
talk about
Harry
it another time.
Belafonte.
We'll talk about it
So
another
he was born Harold George Belafonte on March 1st, 1927 in Harlem, New York. He is 89 years old, so He's still pumping and still going.
Yeah.
Now, he's the son of Melvin Love, who was born in Jamaica, and also George Belafonte Sr., who was also born in Jamaica. So his parents are both Jamaican, and he actually spent 8 years in Jamaica from 1932 to 1940 with his grandmother. So he has those Jamaican roots.
Nice.
So that's actually pretty cool because I didn't know his parents were Jamaican. So that was a little something that I learned during my research. Also, he lived, yes, we talked about him living in Jamaica. So one of the most successful.
Let's talk about Jamaica some more.
I know, because I'm Jamaican, holla. So he is considered one of the most successful Caribbean American pop stars. So I always thought of Harry Belafonte as an actor, but he's actually a singer to begin with. And then he moved on to acting.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
Yes, I knew.
So he's actually dubbed the King of Calypso. And he was actually uncomfortable with this title because he never won any Calypso monarchs.
He didn't want it to wine and dip down low? He didn't want to do that?
He never won any of like the monarch titles, but he did release an album called Calypso. And his breakthrough album, the Calypso album, was released in 1957, and it was actually the first album to sell 1 million copies in 1 year by any artist. So, yes, Black excellence.
Legends.
Right there. Legends. And the album was number 4 on Billboard's Top 100 album list, and spent 31 weeks in the number 1 spot, 58 weeks in the top 10, and 99 weeks on the US chart. So he was holding it down from day one. And if you don't know who sung Deo, Mr. Deo, Daylight come on, me want go home.
Yes.
So that's his most popular hit. That was Harry Belafonte that sung that song. And many of the entertainers were recruited by Frank Sinatra to perform at the inaugural gala for President John F. Kennedy in 1961. And he was one of those entertainers. Now, after the British invasion in the 1960s, his popularity began to fade because people weren't down with the calypso or the soca type of vibes that were going on, and his style of music. They were, Beatles and all that in the early 60s. Now, he also starred in several films, and the most notable film was Otto Preminger's hit musical Carmen Jones. So, remember Carmen? They did a remake of the hip opera.
Yeah.
With Beyonce, my girl.
Yes.
So, if you've ever, honestly, you need to watch that movie. It's so good, so much fun. It was co-starring Dorothy Dandruff, and they were gorgeous together. And that came out in 1954. And ironically, they didn't use his singing voice in the movie because they believed his own voice was unsuitable for that particular role.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was more of an operatic tone that they wanted to go through with that. Now, Harry Belafonte's success did not protect him from criticism because he had communist sympathies during that time, or from racial discrimination. Now, particularly in the American South, he refused to tour in the South from 1954 until 61. In 1960, he appeared in a campaign commercial for Democratic presidential candidate John F. Kennedy, and he was named a cultural advisor to the Peace Corps. Belafonte supported the civil rights movement. Of course, he was heavy in the civil rights movement during that time. And he actually was a confidant to Martin Luther King. And he actually provided funds to the family because Dr. Martin Luther King, he only made a certain amount. With being a preacher, so he needed extra support, and he supported them financially as well. And he financially backed the freedom rides, supported voter registration drives, and helped organize the 1963 March on Washington. And
dope.
Right? Like, he did a lot for the civil rights movement. And
you don't even realize it until you do this research. It's so crazy when you're saying all these things. It's like, wow, that's a lot for somebody to do in their lifetime. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
Also, in 1985, he helped organize the Grammy Award-winning song "We Are the World," a multi-artist effort that raised funds for Africa. So No one knew. Everybody thought that was Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney and them.
Right.
Yeah.
But Harry Belafonte was definitely behind that as well. And over the years, Belafonte has never been shy about expressing his views in terms of the past 2 U.S. presidents, as well as any black representative of the U.S. government, like Colin Powell.
Like
he
that.
didn't.
Condoleezza Rice.
He didn't support them at all.
Right.
And he felt like they were shucking and jiving. So whatever the white man said, they were doing, and they weren't progressing the black movement at that time. And he also has been a part of prostate cancer campaigns and missions to Africa to support HIV and AIDS awareness. So shout out Harry Belafonte.
We salute
We
you.
salute you as a living legend.
Nice.
And that is that portion of the legend.
Legends. I like that. I like your section.
But first, before we go into
Go ahead.
that, I just wanted to do the scenario of the week. And I want to hear your opinion. Viewers that are watching in the chat room, call us. Ready? What's the number? 416
647.
647.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 647.
243-9379. I'll put it in the chat too.
Yes. So this is the scenario of the week. So let us know how you would respond to a friend that gives you this scenario. So for example, a girl's best friend is getting married, but the fiance tries to sleep with her. She brushes him off and kicks him out of the house. Keep in mind that the couples they always get together, right? And go on double dates and all that. Okay. So the best friend has a boyfriend, the fiance and her other fiance that are getting married.
So there's 2 friends, and they go out as couples.
Yes.
And you're saying
the one that's getting married,
okay,
tries to sleep with her friend's boyfriend.
You shady.
So
we already shady.
The friend is wondering if she should tell the other friend. No, the boyfriend tries to sleep with the best friend.
He tries to. He didn't actually sleep with her.
No, the best friend says, "Irks.
Good job, best friend.
I'm not sleeping with you." But she's wondering if she should tell her friend that her fiance came on to her.
Can I?
Or
how close friends are they?
They're best friends.
Well, then why wouldn't she tell her?
Right. But but you're worried. It's her fiance.
It's her fiance. They're getting married.
Well, that's even reason why you should say something.
Isn't that even more of a reason?
Yeah.
This is my advice that I gave to this person.
Let me hear this.
I said, don't say nothing. That girl's going to choose her man, and you're going to lose your friend.
How?
Because girls always choose their man.
Not if you're best friends and you really know, like, you're looking out for them.
What
it's
if
your best interest.
What if the guy says, no, that never happened, I never achieved?
He can deny it all he likes, but at least he said it.
He probably will deny it.
Exactly. But the point is, at least he said it. Mm-hmm. And the situation... Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like she's still gonna marry him.
But you can't say
all
that.
the same, but she's got to have a clean conscience on her own.
On her own end.
So, if she's gonna get cut off for trying to be a good friend.
Because what happens in the end, obviously, if he can do it to your best friend, he probably did it to God knows who on the streets. So I'm pretty sure, at least this way, it's like, you know what? I'm going to give you a warning sign from now.
Yeah, you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror, right?
I would have to say something.
Yeah.
I've been in a situation similar with, like, I say it for my tea. I'm not my tea, but anyways, I've been in a situation similar where a cousin tried to sleep with my boyfriend, and he didn't want to tell me right away because he was worried about that situation happening. Like, I'm gonna pick her over him, but he was like, I know I didn't do anything wrong, and I'd rather come to you because if this ever gets brought up, it's like, well, why didn't you tell me? Do you know what I mean? Just in case she gets all like worried about it.
Okay, and they find out about it.
Yeah, at first he told me not to say anything, and I was like, bro, I can't say nothing. I have to say something. And then I went ham on it. But, you know, like, again, I know she did it. At the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Like, you kind of know people's ways, and I'm pretty sure if he did that to the best friend, you know, subconsciously, she probably sees things happening and is just ignoring it. But this could be a rude, or eye opener, like, wow, like this guy would really try it with my best friend. But, you know, this is my scenario. This is our opinions. If you want to call in and let us know how you'd handle the situation, or if you've been in this situation,
let us know.
Because
how you deal with it.
Clearly, people be messy all the time.
And they be doing the most all the time.
Why? They don't even care.
No, there's zero care.
Oh, anyways. You know, we'll then keep it moving. Call in if you can, 647-243-9379. Yeah. So top 10 places to be summer 16. So I know you're tired of the club scene. Obviously, you might duck in from gunshots. You're just trying to trying to enjoy yourself and have family time at the same time. So there's a lot of things happening. I'm going to list the top 10 places to go this summer. Number 1, starting off with Summerlicious. Summerlicious is always great. So they have
Summerlicious.
Right? Mm-hmm. This actually starts July 8th to the 24th, and they celebrate the city's culinary scene through like a 3-course fixed meal and dinner menus served for more like over 220 restaurants or top restaurants in Toronto. So it's really awesome because I mean you can just go down the streets and kind of taste the food here and there and pay cheaper costs.
And even like the top restaurants, some of the top restaurants that are pretty expensive, they do the Summerlicious special.
Yeah, and they're
it's
affordable.
Like between $30 and $50 for a 3-course
meal.
Really amazing. And really usually the reservations are full for lunch and dinner, so make sure you call ahead of time to book your reservation.
We're telling you from now.
Yes.
So let's start that. So July 8th to the 24th, Summerlicious begins. Okay.
Summerlicious. Sorry. Don't worry, I got you, girl. Don't worry.
Afrofest is another great thing to go to. I love Afrofest. I've never been to all of them.
I've never.
You never been?
I always miss it.
Right?
I always find out about it after the fact.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sad for you guys.
It's next week, ready.
There you go. I would have missed it.
I've had this bracelet for probably over 5 to 7 years from Afrofest. It hasn't like tarnished, nothing. Like I love this bracelet. People give me compliments all the time. I'm going down if I can.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on the Sunday.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'll go down.
But it starts July 9th and 10th. It's only 2 days. It's going to be at Woodbine Park. So again, enjoy like the culture performances. You can shop, get jewelry. They have actually oils and stuff for your body.
Afrocentric jewelry.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice. Hello, hi.
Afrofest.
They have clothing.
Everything is Afrocentric.
They have a lot of great stuff there. So please go down if you can. It's something great to do as well. Canada's Wonderland. Woo woo. I haven't
been in years, I swear.
I haven't either, but I went recently with Candy a couple weeks back. And I loved it. And I know at first we were like all really ready for what's it called? The water park, but it was closed. So if you're going to the water park, you have to go before 6 o'clock because it closes at 6. That's just a tip. It may help you out. They have a lazy river, which I didn't recall them having years ago.
I think they've had that for a while though.
I didn't know that.
River.
I've never been in their lazy river. I'm really mad. But another thing, even talking about, I was actually also looking for Wildwater Kingdom, but that's actually closed for the 2016 season due to renovations and new rides
so that means it's gonna
and
be
attractions.
better.
It's going to be torn up next year. But I love going to Wildwater Kingdom as well, so I was kind of sad that it was closed. But I'm happy they're doing renovations. So if you are looking for Wildwater Kingdom, don't even think about it. It's going to be closed for 2016. My favorite.
Hold on, before you get into that, Tasha says in regards to the scenario that you have to tell, but be prepared that she might stay anyways. Then it's awkward.
It is awkward, but you know what? That's what a good friend has to do. You take those sacrifices. I'd rather my best friend not talk to me because I told her the truth.
Right, as opposed to she finds out after the fact that you knew about it and didn't say anything. That's worse. Yeah.
Then I'm shady as hell because then that guy could do anything he wants and he knows it.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
He can ask me whatever he wants. He's like, she ain't gonna tell her best friend. Whoa, I'm gonna tell my best friend everything.
Everything.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
She knows before you know. And then there's Grazie. So Grazie is like my favorite restaurant of all time. You guys hear me talking about this all the time.
All the time.
All the time. I love me some Italian food.
Into the top 10.
It made it into my top 10. I don't even care. I'm throwing it up in there. Favorite Italian restaurant. So if you're...
What's it called again?
Grazie.
Oh, it's by me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
right.
on Eglinton.
So there's one on Eglinton and one in Vaughan
Mills.
Mills.
I walk by it every day and everyone always tells me you need to get in there.
You
so
do.
Now, all right,
the
now
food is like affordable. The prices are great, and the food is like fresh, and it's like I feel like
I
Mama's
met the
back there
chef
cooking
there and
food
everything.
for you.
Like she came to a party that I was playing at and stuff, and she was like, "You got to come back."
See, do you hear that?
It's really good.
It's so good.
You have to go already.
I'm telling you, I go every year. How many times a year? You don't even know.
She goes like 15 times a year.
I do. It's really bad. Captain Boyle.
Yes. Shout out Captain Boyle. The Captain's Boyle.
That's what it's called. The Captain's Boyle.
The Captain's Boyle.
I haven't been yet, but there I know
we did go. I've been multiple times.
Okay.
There's one on Yonge Street.
Okay.
Right by my workplace. So I've been there a couple times, and then we went on Saturday for girls' night. And honestly, the Captain's Boyle. Look a ton of stuff.
So do you order what you like the catch of the day, and then they go ahead from there?
So there's mussels, there's shrimp, there's lobster, there's crab legs, like a whole bunch, and then they have like prepared stuff. And then they bring the bag, so they cover the table. You put your bib on, you put your gloves on, and you just go ham. And it's so delicious. It's actually really good.
It sounds really good. I can't wait to go. I haven't been yet, but I keep seeing Snapchats and everybody's lit with it.
It's fun and messy.
I'm going to go. Yeah. I'm going to go for that. Okay. Another one is Jerk Fest. I love me some Jerk Fest. I know there's Rib Fest going on all year round, but Jerk Fest is my thing. So it's August 5th to the 7th. It's at Centennial Park. They have live performances. They also have, again, it's just good for family and friends. They do so much. It's like
love Jerk Fest.
They just great.
Get there early because the lines get
crazy,
super long,
and there's like a little cage area where you can drink. Okay, you want to drink. So it's good. Also, Major Hype is coming back down to Toronto. So he's going to be doing a Caravana comedy show with special guests. I don't know who the special guests are, but it's going to be Sunday, July 31st. At 7 p.m. inside the Queen Elizabeth building. So get tickets early if you want to go.
Always sold
out. It's the end of the month. It is always sold out.
People love them some Major Hype.
I love
He's hilarious,
me too. Follow him on Instagram. So please.
He's too funny.
Major, you shaking your head?
I have no idea who that is.
What is wrong?
I will at you in some Major Hype.
Yeah, we're going to have to send you some stuff.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hilarious.
That's another thing to do. Also, Toronto Caravana. Okay, I don't know. They're like Toronto Caravana Carnival Parade.
Caribbean
whatever.
Parade.
I can't do it.
Yes.
But it's going to be Saturday, July 30th.
I'm going to call them Caravana.
It's called Caravana. Call it what you like. We know it's Caravana.
Yes.
It's what it is.
And we will be on the road doing streeters. We're going to do a live streeter where we're talking to everybody. Watch out for us and our two divas.
So we're having
t-shirts.
a live show on location.
Yes, on location. Caravana Parade.
So are you?
And we're going to be giving away two divas t-shirts. I'm announcing it because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. We had to say it. It's into existence because that's what we're going to be doing.
It's going to be happening. So look out for us.
Looking out for that.
On the road.
And we're going to be like, you know what we're going to be doing the most. Team Too Much as
Team Too Much as always.
But again, obviously, it's off of Lakeshore Boulevard and Exhibition Place. So tone up times. And last but not least, OVO Fest, July 30th at the TD Echo Beach. Apparently, it's going to be Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Beanie Man. No. I don't know how I feel about Beanie Man being there, but it's okay. I like him.
Beanie Man is good.
He is good, but like, just bring popcorn. Like, just don't do the same thing you did to that
cannot leave
song.
the country, though.
He can't?
He cannot. No, that's why.
Are you kidding me?
He cannot leave the country.
Wait, hold on.
That's some tea for your ass.
You gave me a lot of tea. I wasn't ready for that tea.
He can't leave the country. That's why. If he could, he'd be on there.
Maybe.
But Beanie Man can leave the country, and he can tour. So they're bringing Beanie Man.
Whatever.
That's the default.
I
wish Bounty could come here, but Bounty Killer cannot leave the country. Or he cannot. He can leave the country, but he can't come to Canada.
I'm not even happy anymore. I'm really sad.
Wait, you can go to the States, but he can't come to Canada?
Bounty Killer cannot go to the States.
Oh, okay.
He can go to Europe, probably.
Yeah, I know Bounty, but like, come on. Like,
I know.
Really?
It's not happening.
Popcorn can't come?
No.
Oh.
Not happening.
Okay.
So, yeah. Hush.
Anyways.
You're going to be all right.
I guess. I want to see him, man.
I know,
Don't
bro.
do this to
I
me.
know.
Okay, anyways, that's the top 10 places to be this summer.
That's a good list.
It's a good list?
That's a really good list because I'm probably going to check out like
I'm going to check out a
half
lot of them. I usually go to all, but like
I know.
last year Caravan I was really disappointed in, but hey,
I didn't go. I had to work.
I went late. And by the time it wasn't that late. 5 o'clock. Why is Caravan closed at 5 o'clock?
Because they're trying to get all the niggas off the street.
Why you gotta say it like that, though? She's
because
too much.
When you say nigga, you mean ignorant people.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get all the ignorant niggas off the street.
But it used to run till late.
I
Do you
know,
remember those
but
days?
we got too ignorant. Do you remember how many times?
Sure, but I haven't gone to Caravana in years. So.
I usually go every year, but like last year, I was very disappointed because we went and it was like about like 4 or 5 o'clock, and it was done.
And it was pretty much
People
done.
were like, "It's over,"
because they made the route shorter.
Yeah,
and they cut down the amount of floats. And they had a police float, I believe.
I can't.
So you know niggas ain't fucking with the police.
I'm over
it.
What?
They
There's
out
a
of
police
there.
float?
There's a police float.
Just let the police be there. They jam anyways.
I know,
but like
right?
a float.
A float. They do have a float.
Whatever. I guess they got to dance too.
An honorary mention to the Black Lives Matter movement peoples. They actually shut down. They did a sit-in on the Pride Parade this weekend.
Yep, held it up for like a half an hour or something.
Held it up. And they were invited to the Pride Parade. So they had this whole thing when they were even advertising the parade. They were saying, you know, Black Lives Matter. They're going to be at the parade. So I kind of had a feeling that the organizers knew that something was going to go down. And they welcomed the attention of that. So when they did the sit-in, they had demands. They had a list of demands. And one of the demands were that Toronto police doesn't have a float at any parades.
I don't blame them. What are they doing? Are they palancing? Are they jamming? What are they
must
doing?
Be palancing on the road. I don't know.
Okay.
So
I'm not a hater, but
they got their demands met. So the organizers signed off. And I was actually watching the news, and one of the organizers said that they welcome protests like this, and they welcome Black Lives Matters movement and Ray Tay. And we were talking to Reddy earlier, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know how we feel about that."
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know. Protests they're supposed to cause disruption of some sort, so they disrupted, and they got what they wanted.
They definitely disrupted.
Yeah,
they did.
But a lot of people are pissed off.
But you see, like, watch before when the Tamils like sat on the Gardner too. Like, you know, when people were pissed off about that. Again, it's a good thing to do if you want to get your message out at the same time. But are you helping people towards your cause by pissing off so many people at the same time? So it's a catch-22. Either you do it at a convenient time, it's not really going to get the message out as much as when you do it at an inconvenient time, but then you're going to piss off quite a few people. So it's like, what do you do?
That's true.
Catch-22.
But yeah, shout out to Black Lives Matter for not taking no for an answer and letting these people know that also, we out here.
With police being there, like, I feel safer with the police watching.
But a float though?
Yeah. Are you drinking? Do they drink?
Are they palancing?
Do they have costumes? What are they doing? I want to know.
They're taking bubbles on the
streets.
To figure,
because they already do. So I get that part. But I feel safer are you on the outside than you on the inside.
It's true.
Because it's like, how are you watching if you jam it on your float?
On the float. It's
I
true.
don't get it.
So anyways, shout out. Moving on to entertainment. So I have some relationship things that are like popping off in the media that we really need to discuss.
Yes,
because,
let's do this.
I'm honestly concerned about this first couple we're going to talk about. So
you're concerned, are you?
I'm very concerned because Toni Braxton, that's my girl.
Yeah.
And I love her deeply. She's like my sister in my head.
She's not a couple with who you're about to say right now.
Apparently she's dating Birdman.
Is she okay?
Wait, that's old news, isn't it? Though
How is that? But I thought they were just going as a date, or maybe she just sat beside him at the awards.
Years and years.
A lot of and that's what people are saying.
No, but Keisha Cole was apparently
for a time. Yeah, Keisha Cole dated
Birdman. I remember that one.
Damn mind. Yeah. But Keisha Cole, she's been losing her mind, so that doesn't really count. But Birdman.
Keisha Cole does not count. According to Misha.
She doesn't, because she's crazy. She's legit like certified crazy.
Can't say that.
No, she's crazy.
Oh my gosh. She's not crazy. People. That's her Misha's opinion. That's Misha's opinion. We are getting sued
but
for
if I
calling
give you the
crazy.
tea on Keisha Cole, you'd be like, she's crazy. Keisha, I still love you, girl. I love when you're crazy because you give us great music. So stay crazy.
Oh shoot,
we ain't hating on your crazy.
She wants to Mary J. Blige.
But yeah. So rumor has it that Birdman and Toni Braxton are dating, and they actually showed up at the BET Awards together.
Good for you, Birdman.
And I don't know. When I saw them at the awards, I just wanted Toni to like blink and say that she's okay.
I seen that
because.
Are you okay, Toni? Blink 2 times.
Blink 2 times, Toni. Please, because she looks like she's being held against her will. Because I haven't heard, in regards to dating and stuff, that I haven't heard the best things about Birdman. I've heard that he actually swings the opposite way
for real
on the swing set.
I can't.
So that's some tea. Opposite way and younger. I don't want to give it all away, but
oh, you're giving a lot, girl. Why not give it all away?
Him and Weezy had a little thing. That's what I heard.
Like, the mouth to mouth. The actual relationship though.
Yes. That's
really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stop.
So that's why it doesn't. I just don't believe.
That's his daddy.
I just don't believe.
Don't you kiss your daddy on your lips?
Yeah, Zaddy.
Zaddy? Oh,
Zaddy, not daddy, but
not Zaddy. Zaddy.
So I actually believe that this is just a publicity stunt. Yeah. It's to get Toni attention because nobody's really. I love Toni. I'm a fan.
Let's see now if she has a new single that's coming out soon or a new album that's coming out.
She probably does.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything just yet.
Right. We'll see though.
We'll see.
Let's keep an eye out.
Let's keep an eye out for that because it is possible that that's the reason why
Celebrity
this is
watch.
going on.
We're watching you, Toni.
But it's weird. And Toni, blink 3 times and let us know you're safe. Please. You my girl. You my sister in my head.
Just smile,
right? Okay. Moving on. Inquiring minds want to know, is Taylor Swift a hoe?
Oh my gosh. Why she got to be a hoe?
She's moving very shifty lately.
She needs good music coming out, okay? She's like, I haven't heard anything in a minute. I need to be hoeing out in these streets to write my lyrics.
No, and I understand that.
Okay.
Taylor Swift has recently started dating British actor Tom Hiddleston, and that's about a month ago. But the gag is, at the same time she started dating Tom, she broke up with Calvin Harris in the same week.
Guys be doing it all the time. She's probably just over being mistreated. You have that point that you break to sometimes, ladies, okay? Like, when guys be dogging you out and you be taking it and taking it. After a while, you're like, I'm a dog, you guys. And that's just what it comes down to.
I think you pushed the button.
They did. They finally pushed the button,
So
okay?
here's the tea.
It's finally hit home.
2 weeks after Taylor and Calvin broke up, Taylor was seen kissing, hugging, and gazing into the eyes of Tom Middleton. Hiddleston? Whatever his name is. He's British. He's a little cute.
Whatever.
He's a little cute. Now, news first hit when the pair romantically linked up and cozy photos came about. But what is a little bit crazy is that they've actually been dating for about 3 weeks and they've met each other's parents. They've met each other's best friends. There's PDA. They've traveled around the world together. And inquiring minds want to know, is this a publicity stunt? Is it real?
Girl, I just hope you're having fun.
Well, but they don't need publicity either.
You know
of
what
those
I mean?
two. He's an A-list actor. She's like an A-list pop star.
They're just having fun.
They don't need publicity.
But they do. So the tea is...
Tell us, Misha. Tell us why.
The gag is that Tom Hiddleston, is actually going for the James Bond role. They haven't chosen the next Bond. Okay. So him, Idris, my husband in my head, they're both going for the role of James Bond, and nobody really knows who he is. So this will give him.
I really hope Idris gets it. Like, I'm so over this.
Right?
Like, I hope black. So too. Like, who cares?
We need a black James Bond.
Ooh, and he's the perfect one.
Why not?
What, excuse me?
Because we don't.
Why don't we need a black James Bond?
Why not have another 00 character that Idris can play? Why? Like, it's a classic character.
But he can play it well with his British accent.
I'm not saying he can't play it well, but why not just start flipping up all the other classic characters too? It doesn't make sense. You could still do a 00 series, and it can be a wicked spy movie. And I know Idris will kill it, but leave James Bond alone.
I think it'll be like, because every
Didn't
time
they turn Dorothy white? Because wasn't original Dorothy?
You talk about Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. Yes, the original. Yeah. Can I say Dorothy? The Wizard of Oz. So don't drink.
There you go.
The original. It was Diana Ross. Right? Wasn't she the original?
She played Dorothy
in The Wiz.
Yeah.
The Wiz.
Oh, never mind.
That was in the 70s.
I'm gonna keep sipping on my drink.
Jackson.
Oh, what is the percentage on that drink? What is it?
It's like 95%.
It's 90.
It's like 5%.
Overproof Jack
Overproof Jack Daniels.
You know what? You just need to let people keep talking. Just keep talking, Misha.
So I just think that James Bond can be black. Why? Because it gives it a different look. They always want to make that transition into something to keep it exciting and different. I love the new James Bond. He's perfect to me. He's one of the top James Bond. Daniel Craig.
Yeah, but he's done with it now.
I know. He's definitely done. What is it, 2017 when he's done?
No, he's done now. Like,
that was his last film.
Yeah, the last one is his last.
Oh.
That's it. He's done.
That's my baby, though. I love him.
That's my baby.
No, he is fine. Grandpa Steve. Okay, so that's Taylor Swift. So just to
The Wiz. I know now, okay? Miss Mika, I know now that it's The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Just don't mind me.
So I don't know. A lot of people, I think Taylor gets a pass because she's America's sweetheart. And then Rihanna, who hasn't been linked to as many men as Taylor Swift.
She hasn't?
She has.
I think Rihanna's just better at keeping her
stuff
on the DL.
Yes, I was going to just say that. What are you,
Yeah,
of course. What are you talking about?
She just hasn't been linked to the same. If you take, girl,
just because Taylor makes a song about every boyfriend, so it just sounds like a lot more.
Some of the people that Taylor Swift have dated: Harry Styles, John Mayer, Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, Jake Gyllenhaal, Kevin Harris.
A lot too. Yeah, there's a lot.
But at least they're her boyfriends. I guess.
Shade. So much shade.
No, it wasn't shade. I was just
no. There's a lot of shade though that happened at the same damn time. I love it though.
Okay, moving on. Another relationship disaster. Iggy, Azalea. I don't know her.
It's okay.
But
we all make mistakes.
She's there. And Nick Young. What is really messy about this situation is that recently they've broken up, and Nick Young actually got his baby mama pregnant.
I can't
again.
believe, like, you did that on purpose, bro. You knew what you were doing. He wanted to get her pregnant. He's like, I'm gonna keep these seeds with her because she knows what's popping. That's my
so messy.
Like, it's very messy though. Just break up with Sorry, I need to stop swearing. Just break up with her, Iggy. Like, why are you with the girl if you're gonna get your baby mom's pregnant again? Obviously, there's love there. Stay with your baby moms. She's obviously cool with you having other girls. So I don't understand why that relationship's even happening.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, neither do I.
Anyways, harsh, Iggy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Tears.
That's what you get for dating a black man.
No. Oh my.
Misha.
I'm joking.
Somebody's bitter. Okay.
I'm joking.
She's not.
No, that wasn't funny.
Not funny at all. There's amazing black men out there. We
Where?
appreciate you.
Bitch, where?
We appreciate you. You're out there somewhere.
Find
And
me.
we're gonna
Find us.
God has him waiting for you. Don't worry about that.
God,
okay?
you need
Don't
to step
be
in,
talking
God.
to God. Leave him alone right now. He has the right
one.
You can talk to him, but he has him out there for you. Don't question that. He has the right one.
No, I was just being funny.
I
know there's good black men out
Good
there.
job.
I don't know where, but they're out
Where
there.
you at though?
Wait.
No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna chime in on that.
I know. Reddy's a good black man.
I was just about to say, should I not be taking this
I
kind
know.
of personal right now?
You should
Reddy's
fling
a
your
good
hat
black
at her.
man.
That's what you should do.
I was joking.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
you
Ha
were.
ha.
It was a ha ha moment. Normally off
party
camera,
ha
I'd be
ha.
like, girl. Party.
Party har har.
We're all doing the most. You can't even see all this is happening, but we're doing the most out here.
Party hard.
But Misha, are you done with this segment?
I'm done.
Okay, so we're gonna quickly get into fashion. So let's see. Outfit of the week. Minnie's not. She's doing the most. She's not wearing a lot of clothes today. You know, I had her in a bikini because honestly it's summertime. So ladies, get your bikini game up. You can mix and match.
You guys know the laptop's covering up the panties.
Thank you. Get your bikini game up. There's a lot of bikinis that you can mix and match. Don't feel like you have to match everything. So
yeah,
you could do a black bikini bottom with this right here. You can see it. Is it pink? Can you see it? Perfect. So like the heart bottoms, whatever you want, black, white, get a bunch of different colors, and that way you can mix and match the bikini tops. In this case, I just pulled her a Riri and just put a mesh top on top. And
no bra.
G for life, no bra.
Nothing.
I hate bras in the summertime.
I do too. I'm not wearing one.
Neither
right
am
now.
I. We barely wear them, and that's just being honest.
Yes.
So if you see me on the road, don't be like, is she not wearing a bra?
She's not.
No. I don't like them. They're restricting. Okay. So
let them titties breathe.
Let them hang. And you know what? Soon from now, I'm not going to be able to do this because they're just going to hang low.
But that's when you get a breast lift.
After I have a child.
After I have a kid or two, I'll get a breast lift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or 3.
Or implants. I don't know. We'll see.
Do you get implants?
I would.
Do you know anyone that's gotten a breast lift? You guys know anybody that's gotten it done?
I do, but she had to because like hers were big. She had them reduced and lifted.
Right. Okay. But just because they were so big.
Because they were hurting her back.
Sure.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to pay a price, man.
I know. And there were some huge, sexy junkers, but like, she's like, my back is killing me. Yeah.
I feel like that's my shit.
That's my shit. Look at you. Okay.
Yeah, but how much was she laid up though? Was she like on her like just in the hospital for a week or two after?
The funny thing is, she did it pretty young because I remember doing it right after. She remember doing it right after high school. So I don't remember the recovery process.
Right.
But I remember just being like from boom to like boom, and I'm like, oh.
So what? She went from what, a double D cup to what, like a C cup
or even
something?
bigger than a double D to like
bigger than double D.
Yeah. Are you okay?
He's not okay. Not okay. I have a friend that's double I or H or something like that, and she refuses to get a breast reduction.
Okay. That's way too much.
But she loves
That's
them.
too much.
Sometimes
if
it's
she
hard
loves
to let
them,
go.
if she loves them, then it's different. But like,
But is she like 7 feet tall? Hopefully.
No.
Is she short?
She's about my height.
Ooh.
Double F, double H, I, J, K, L,
gosh. No
much.
shade to you, girl, but kudos because that was a lot to
She's got
carry.
a strong back.
Call her drugs.
She has a strong back ready.
Gotta have a strong back.
She must have a strong back. Okay,
anyways, moving on. So I've been requested to do an eyebrow tutorial again, just a refresher for the summertime because your eyebrows have to be lit. So these are the tools. So there's 5 of them. I know it's crazy for 2 eyebrows. It's crazy.
That's a lot, eh?
I know, but it's worth it to have flawless brows. So the first thing you use, this is the combination. So it's my Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, and this is color 30, number 30. You can apply more to make it darker. This is a flat angle brush. Yes, it's perfection. It's delicious. It looks big, but honestly, once you get a hang of it and you start doing your lining and filling in and everything, it's a perfect brush.
Well, you line with that.
So where do you get that from?
Sephora or Makeup Forever. They have Makeup Forever stores. There's one at Eaton Center. There's one actually right by my workplace at Young and Wellesley.
Is that your go-to place for this kind of stuff, or
Makeup Forever or MAC, or Sephora. Sephora has like every brand that you could possibly want. All the high-end brands that you need. So this is your first step right here, these 2. And then you highlight the bottom brow once you get your shape going. So ladies, please choose your shape. For both eyes, because you don't want one eyebrow to be saying what's up and the other eyebrow be saying I don't even want to be here no more.
Oh shit.
So choose.
Can you woo
which direction you want to go. I only use this because there's different colors, different shades, so you can go light, you can go pink tone, whatever is made for your complexion. These are foundations. Foundations can also be used as concealers. So Makeup Forever, this is a multiple concealer.
You need to do a nice tutorial on your page, please.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I keep hearing this. Okay. I will. My friend is going to hijack me and we're going to start a YouTube page.
Thank you. You can do my eyebrows before we go on the show and do a quick little clip, and I'll never be mad at it.
We can do that.
Okay.
So this is your highlight underneath. This is another flat brush. And then you take your concealer, you line the bottom, and I line the top. Some people do not. I like the definition because I have brows, but not as much as I have right now.
Not as much.
Then this is your blending brush. So you blend the concealer at the top and the bottom. Blend, to make it look seamless, but still have the highlight that defines the eyebrows. And then that's it. So those are your 5 products that you use for your brows. Holla at me if you need additional tips, if you need clarification, whatever you need.
What's your
page? It's at Pretty Mess MUA or at Miss Misha Gay for all your makeup and hair needs. Holla.
Okay, so you don't have much time, so please give us your diary.
My
your
diary of a
single
black
woman.
Okay.
Of a black woman?
Of a black woman?
You suck on black today, huh?
I know.
Okay.
Because I'm black.
Girl,
to
black
people.
power. Go ahead.
Okay, so my diary of a single female. I want to talk about fighting. I've been in a few fights. Not intentionally. I don't go around fighting people. But sometimes, people come to you. And this happened in university, and this followed me for the rest of my university career. I was a girl that fought. And that's cool. That's all right. But this girl, a friend of mine wasn't fans of her, and I was driving in her car, in the back seat, mind you, and she was driving. So there was probably 5 of us in the car, and I was in the back corner of the car. And we were leaving pub night at Windsor. I went to Windsor University. And we're leaving pub night, so that's a Thursday night. And the girl is walking across the parking lot. And my friend that's driving is just like, oh, I'm going to hit her. Right? Or pretend like I'm going to hit her and swerve away. I was like, okay, do what you got to do.
It's okay, though.
No, it wasn't okay, but I'm like, whatever. I'm in the back seat. I'm not the owner of what you're about to do. So she speeds up and swerves around the girl. And almost hits her, whatever. 2 seconds later, my phone rings. That's another story. So 2 seconds later, my phone rings. What's going on? What are you doing? I'm like, what am I doing? I wasn't even driving the car. But whatever, right? So a couple days go by. I'm in the university. We have sports weekend. So I'm in the sports weekend fashion show, which is a part of the talent show. So we have fashion show practice. And this girl, I'm sitting there, just talking, schmoozing, doing my thing, telling jokes, whatever. And she's late. So she comes in. I don't talk to her. Nothing. She comes in and she comes up to me. She's like, who the fuck? I'm trying to go in the thing. Who the fuck are you trying to run over?
Oh, she's ready for it.
In my face. Mm-hmm. So I said, bitch.
Oh, you smushed her?
I fucking smushed her. I smushed her directly in the face, and we started rolling. We started going. we were kicking, whatever. So then they pulled us away, right? And I saw her elbow bleeding. I was like, yeah, bitch, you want some more? Whatever. So I'm just saying.
Did you do a DMX bar by any chance? Did you?
No, I did not do a DMX bar.
No DMX bar. Okay.
But I'm not the fighter, but I will defend myself. And then I became like the fighter of all fighters, whatever. So it turned into a big thing. And the thing is, I don't know how I got involved because I wasn't even driving the car. Point blank, period. But apparently she wants it with me or no more. But anyways, we'll talk about her later because she wanted my life and now she has my life.
Oh, shit.
Which I don't want anymore. But anyways, that's the diaries of a
Misha's a fighter, by the way, but we happy she's calmed down. She loves the Lord, and we're doing well. But we want to say thank you for tuning into Two Divas and a Mic.
Yes.
Tune in every Monday at 9 p.m. Also, let us know. We're going to be doing a drunken two divas. So we're
Drunk divas and a mic.
Okay, we're calling that. You know,
we're gonna do that show.
We may do it next week. We don't know. You're gonna randomly see it one day. So stay tuned, and you'll find out when we're gonna be really drunk. And doing rants throughout the entire
all
show.
Kinds of rants.
And we're gonna be talking the most mess.
Ladies.
But you know, stay blessed, enjoy your summer, and be safe.
And be very safe.
Please.
Smooches.
We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in again.